Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Teacher and I am from the United Kingdom. So, what is this lesson about? For this lesson, we will learn how to write a story using the hero's journey. But what is the hero's journey? The hero's journey is a storytelling structure. It was popularized in 1949 by Joseph Campbell, an American mythologist who published The Hero with 1,000 Faces. He analyzed myths from around the world and identified a universal structure that he called the Monomyth, or the hero's journey. However, in later years, Christopher Vogler, a screenwriter and story consultant, simplified Campbell's structure into 12 stages. This is what we will focus on today, as it is used in lots of films, books, and video games. So, what are the 12 stages of the hero's journey? Stage 1 is called the ordinary world. In this stage, we meet the hero for the first time, and we are introduced to the hero's normal life before the adventure begins. Stage 2 is the call to adventure, where the hero is presented with a challenge or quest. Stage 3 is the refusal, in which the hero hesitates or resists the call to adventure. Stage 4 is called meeting the mentor. Here, the human meets someone who will help them. Stage 5 is crossing the threshold. In this stage, the hero travels from the ordinary world to a new, unknown world. And Stage 6 is called Test, Allies and Enemies, in which the hero faces challenges, makes friends and encounters enemies. Stage 7 is the approach. This is when the hero prepares for a big battle. Then, Stage 8 is the ordeal, where the hero faces a big crisis. After this is Stage 9, which is called the reward, where the hero will succeed in overcoming the big crisis and win something. Stage 10 is the road back. It's here where the hero starts their journey home. Stage 11 is called the resurrection. This is when the hero is changed by their experience. And lastly, Stage 12 is called the return. This is where the story ends and the hero returns home to the ordinary world. However, to help understand more clearly, here are some more popular examples that use the hero's journey storytelling structure. Some examples include The Lion King, Moana, Harry Potter, Alice in Wonderland, The Legend of Zelda, and The Wizard of Oz. But today, we will choose one to help break down the 12 stages of the hero's journey. So, let's use Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone as today's example. In Stage 1, we meet the hero, Harry Potter, and we are introduced to the world he lives in. In this case, Harry currently lives in the Muggle world and does not know about magic yet. Then, in Stage 2, Harry receives a letter inviting him to Hogwarts. This is his call to adventure. In Stage 3, the family Harry lives with, known as the Dursleys, refuses to send Harry to Hogwarts. However, in Stage 4, Harry meets Hagrid, who acts as his mentor. Here, Hagrid helps by teaching Harry about the wizarding world, magic, and helping him buy school supplies in Diagon Alley. Therefore, in Stage 5, Harry is now able to successfully leave the Muggle world and go to Hogwarts. Then, in stage 6, Harry is introduced to new tests in the forms of lessons. He also meets new friends, such as Ron and Hermione, while unfortunately meeting his enemy, Draco Malfoy. In stage 7, Harry and friends start their approach by investigating the Philosopher's Stone. In stage 8, the investigation is completed, and Harry encounters the ordeal, in which he confronts Lord Voldemort. In stage 9, Harry achieves his goal of stopping Lord Voldemort from getting the Philosopher's Stone, and is rewarded with house points for his bravery. Then, in stage 10, Harry begins his road back home by waking up in the hospital wing and recovering from his battle. It is then that in stage 11, Harry is shown to have changed for the better. He has now got confidence, new friends, and knowledge of the magic and his past. And lastly, in stage 12, Harry returns to the Dursleys' house for the summer holiday. But the world he once knew is no longer the same. I hope the example helped you understand the 12 stages of the hero's journey better. However, to make sure you understand, let's begin our first activity. For this activity, you will use this worksheet. Cut out the pictures and rearrange the stages into the correct order. You have 5 minutes. Good luck! Time's up. Let's go through the answers. Stage 1 is the ordinary world. Stage 2 is the call to adventure. Stage 3 is the refusal. Stage 4 is meeting the mentor. Stage 5 is crossing the threshold. Stage 6 is test allies and enemies. Stage 7 is the approach. Stage 8 is the ordeal. Stage 9 is the reward. Stage 10 is the road back. Stage 11 is the resurrection. And stage 12 is the return. So, now that you have learned the 12 stages of the hero's journey, we will move on to our second activity. For this activity, you will use this workbook and make your own story. For each stage, draw one picture and write a sentence saying what happens. You have 20 minutes to complete this activity. Good luck! Time's up. I hope everyone is happy with their stories. And as a bonus activity, you can pause the video now and share your stories with the class. So, time for the last activity. Guess the word. In this activity, we will recap the new vocabulary we learned using this worksheet. You must guess the correct word from the incorrect spelling within 30 seconds. Ready? Let's start. Question 1. Guess the word. The answer is hero. So, question 2. Guess the word. The answer is world. And question 3. Guess the word. The answer is reward. Question 4. Guess the word. The answer is ordeal. Question 5. Guess the word. The answer is allies. Question 6. Guess the word. The answer is return. Question 7. Guess the word. The answer is journey. And lastly, question 8. Guess the word. The answer is ordinary. So, how many did you get correct? If you want to challenge yourself further, why not try using different words with your friends? And that's everything for today's lesson. Thank you for watching and goodbye!